there, Rebel retirees. Are you familiar with the expression that staying the same is stagnation and a recipe for old age? I think this is true because if we aren't willing to step out of our comfort zone and change as we move forward into retirement and our older years, we will become just the old people in the rocking chair that aren't willing to try anything new. So today I have 5 changes that I think will benefit everyone and help us to become happier retirees and lead more fulfilling lives. Number 1, adventure. Retirement can be an exciting adventure, but sometimes some of us will miss out because we refuse to embrace change. And I'm not talking about an adventure where you're going on a vacation, but the kind that will make you step out of your comfort zone. And what that means is deciding to take a path in retirement that is different from your peers, maybe from your family and friends, or even financial planners. It's doing something in retirement that's different. It's your adventure. It's not somebody else's. So I think if you decide to have your own adventure, that is a change that will be beneficial for you and help you lead a happier, more fulfilling retirement. Number 2, we can't have personal growth without embracing change. But fear is the top of the list when it comes to embracing the unknown, because there's so many fears. We want to just dig in our heels and resist when it comes to anything that we don't like or we're unfamiliar with, something that we're afraid of, something we're scared to do. And sometimes when it comes to retirement, there's a lot of fear that people have about money. That's why if you take a look at our just-in-time retirement, we have some ideas on how you can make the most of your money, the most of the money that you do have right now. So take a look at some of our other videos that can help you with that. But there's also fears about how you and your spouse are going to get along together all day long, fears about relocating. And so what I've learned is to really face that fear head on and ask yourself, well, what am I afraid of? And when you give it a label, you can actually address it. So when you say, what am I afraid of? It helps to dissolve those irrational thoughts that you might have about whatever the problem or question is. Number 3, enrichment change. So enrichment is defined as something that makes something better. And because you can't have improvement without changing something, enrichment is synonymous with change. Retirement is an ideal time to enrich your life by learning something new or returning to a project or a goal that you've had in the past that now maybe you have the time for, that you can really dig in and reach your full potential. Number 4, acceptance. Accept that change is inevitable and prepare for it mentally by knowing that at any time an unexpected change can arrive. But don't expect disaster. Expecting disaster is like a self-fulfilling prophecy. That's like drawing disaster to you. It's like asking for trouble to manifest in your life. So with this in mind, embrace whatever challenge comes along, knowing that nothing stays the same. Accept the present while planning for a positive future. Number 5, freedom. As a baby boomer, the baby boomer generation, we believed in change. We rejected our parents' values. We dodged the draft. We flipped off the establishment. Now it's like so many of us have become our parents. And I would suggest that you change that line of thinking, change that behavior, become a little bit rebellious in retirement or as you get older. Because freedom in retirement means freedom of choice. You make the decisions, even if it's unpopular. So think about what it was back in the days when you were teens or in your young 20s and you had those idealistic views of what the future could hold for you. Think of that way when it comes to retirement and getting older. You don't have to stagnate and become an old person. In conclusion, change is inevitable. When you embrace change and go with the flow, your life and retirement can become a new and exciting adventure. I hope you found this helpful. Please leave your questions and comments below. Let me know what you think about change. We've all had a lot of changes in our lives, and I would really like to hear what you think about how your life has changed for the better or the worse in retirement. Let me know in the comments. I look at all of the comments and I'll be happy to answer any of your questions. Thank you for watching. I'm Marlene with Rebel Retirement, and I'll see you next time.